So, how does a city the size of Winter Springs almost run out of water? The Winter Springs Community Association recently read email correspondence between the city manager and city attorney revealing a claim that the pumps were full at midnight and yet had reached levels below the Florida DEP standards by the start of business. We also recently saw this report, which shows the city is drawing more water than we are permitted to use, violating St. John's Water Management District permit use limits. Why is the city of Winter Springs drawing more water than we're permitted to use? Let's make a few things abundantly clear. First of all, this is a systemic leadership problem. We have an operational problem. These commissioners have proven completely incapable of managing our growth. Here's a list of all the projects approved since Kevin Cannon has been a commissioner. Here's a list of the current projects in development from the city website, which, despite all of their flowery campaign rhetoric, our commissioners have done nothing to address and have put us in violation of the St. John Water Management District's limits. And of course, like any child caught in trouble, Kevin Cannon and City Manager Sean Boyle and the others are probably going to go into full blame shift mode, blaming all of the previous city personnel and city manager and previous mayor and previous commissioners for all of their problem. But look, there's one thing that the previous city manager and mayor did that our current commissioners probably will not tell you about. Here's what it is. In 2013, the city finished construction on the Lake Jessup Reclamation Facility. It was designed to provide reclaimed water to all the citizens of Winter Springs. Am I making it up? No, it's right on our city website. The stated goal of the project is to meet the mandate of the St. Johns River Water Management District to reduce groundwater withdrawals. The plan was to replace all potable water used for irrigation with reclaimed water by installing additional piping to supply the reclaimed water to all homes. The plant was there to draw the water and to meet this demand. So what happened? Imagine if the city manager in Veolia had spent the last 2 years following through on the plans of their predecessors and had the foresight to have the taxpayers who have already paid for this plant receive the benefit of paying for that plant by having the reclaimed water lines added to these new developments. Imagine how that would have helped us here with our recent situation. But instead, what were they doing? Well, they were killing the fish, misplacing valves, and being spanked by the DEP. So let's recap this for a minute. The taxpayers, under Mayor Charles Lacey, funded a new water plant to supplement future reclaimed water needs and eventually bring the entire city onto reclaimed water. The plan involved installing new irrigation lines to reduce the impact of new housing development on the potable water system. In recent years, however, our city continues to add new developments and has not followed through on implementing these plans, which resulted in increasing usage of potable water for irrigation, while a taxpayer-funded plant sits idly by with plenty of wasted capacity, which could have been used had the city followed through on its prior plans. It's becoming so bad that the county is now on notice and may have to commit resources to make sure that we have a water supply sufficient to support its fire services. Folks, the time has come for a change. The kind of change we've been advocating through our petition for months. If you agree with these things, if you agree with these changes that need to be made, visit this website and add your voice to the countless voices that are already there. Do it today and send a message to City Hall that we've got to make this thing right.